Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Riverview. We are picking up right where we left off in the last video. As you can see, my lovely little baler man is doing his baling of field 14, which we mowed. So this is working out very well. I will come and collect some of these bales in a little while. Put the mower back, turn off that. So yeah, the object storage buildings were a little bit weird. Took a little while for me to figure those out, that you have to actually set them. They don't just accept anything, you have to tell them what you're putting in them, and they will only hold one type of object at a time. I forgot that was a thing with the FS19 ones as well, which did make them a little bit, shall we say, a little bit of a nuisance. You couldn't put multiple... So I'm guessing the pallet rack, if I had one of the pallet racks, I could only put like seed onto it. Or I could only put fertilizer. Or I could only put lime. Or whatever. I don't have the option to mix and match what goes onto the rack. And like the bale storages, I have to say this bale storage will only accept round silage bales. Which does make it a little bit more restrictive, because it means obviously you've got to place a lot more of the storage things on your maps. But we can check on them, I do believe, here in the main menu. So yeah, we can see how many are in here. And you can see how many bales have fermented. And I need to change that to that one. So yeah, we'll get to put some bales into storage later on. Let them ferment a bit more. There's my tractor. He's parked down here. The harvester has started harvesting. Good. We're on field 32 to begin with. As I say, both contracts are going to the same sell point. And all my animals seem fairly happy. Okay, so all is good. Didn't notice any baling contract on the screen. Other fields are also growing nicely. 42, 37, 36. So they'll probably be ready for harvesting soon. 44. Obviously a couple of fields over here which are ready to harvest, but I'm not that fussed about doing those. So this fella's been summoned by the harvester, who is at 68%. So he's actually getting ready to do his first unloading. I'm not going to let him straw drop at all. I have no interest in doing straw on these contracts. So yeah, you might want to drive just across the field, mate, because otherwise you're going to be driving around for hours. Right, another thing I ought to do then, that's probably why I had strong arms on, was of course what we need to do. Get bales moved. Into the shredder. I don't know what those things are for. Those buttons for. Hide trigger markers. Hide warning stripes. Aha! Yeah, that's better. Hide all those. So we're just going to put all these into our shredder. I like the fact we've got light. We can toggle the lights. So that's one thing I do notice on this map. It does seem to be a little bit on the dark side. Especially round here at the farm. Maybe I ought to place some placeable lights. Big ones, big spotlights. I used to like in FS19, there was a mod for some spotlights, which basically reminded me of football pitch, football ground floodlights. But they were they were like telescopic. You could set them at whatever height you wanted, and you could rotate them on the pole to whatever angle you wanted. Once you'd placed them, you could spin them round. I quite like that. I thought that was quite a nice mod. Don't know if it's reappeared for FS 22. Just admit, placeables and decorations are not normally a mod category I tend to look at and browse when I'm on the mod hub. But if those mods are definitely available, then it's something I ought to consider. I know I used some lights when on my Hout Baler on site. I remember using some floodlights, which were a mod. I don't know if I've still got them though. I could be quite wrong. There. Taken care of. Those pallets of liquid fertilizer are not going to be in the way for the trailer. Just want to have a quick run up here as well, because I put something in the shed. In one of these sheds. I did. I put a tedder in there, ladies and gents. I am thinking of adding something else, and actually, that's probably would be a good place for it. Production, ladies and gents. Let's go. bonehead. Don't have it installed. I was thinking if I'd got they're a bit big. Get away with one of those back. One of them down there then. I know what I need to do. Let's delete that tree there. And then maybe let us delete a tree there. Possibly tree there. Then drop one on there. Drop another one in the back here. Put one up there. Got one in that corner there, haven't I? Put one there. Put one up there too. And we placed a building, one of these down here, didn't we? Yeah, we want to put a little bit of light on the subject there. Throwing in a few to give us a bit of light on the farm when it gets dark in the evenings. One in the cow pen. That'll do nicely. Right. So we'll check on the harvester again. He's happily harvesting. I think he's going to do 3 headlands and then he's going to start going spirals. So again, I need to check, is he going to keep the pipe out of the crop, or have I set the wrong number of headlands? Have I set the wrong number of headlands? That'd be a good question. Do I have to turn these lights on at all? Or are they purely automagic? They probably automagic and they come on at a certain time. Deal with that then. Has he got blocked by his own? I think he's blocked by his own bale, is he? Looks like it. Sometimes this happens with balers. They get blocked by their own bale. So that fella's going to start doing his headlands. It's awesome. It's kind of interesting how he's only dropping bales on the ends of the road. '21. Yeah, it might be as he does his corner, his sharp corners is where he's running into the little... He's also missing a bit of grass. Correct that though, that's not going to be too much of an issue. Just a little bit for us to clean up at the end. Grab a bale. Grab one bale. We'll then have a full trailer load. At that point, we'll go and unload him. Just need that guy to chuck out one more. Starting to get dark. we're about to get our bale. Wow, that loads pretty quick. Excellent. Yeah, we can store a load of silage bales then, fairly comfortably. Oh, here. Right, okay. Fair enough. Bit of gloomy harvesting. Yeah, I started it the horseplay guy here because gap in the fence meant I could actually drive and unload the header and everything here, whereas the trailer obviously parks down the bottom. He enters the field from down the bottom end of the field. I didn't see the point in driving all the way down there with the harvester. But yeah, we've got 2 days then. We've got the rest of today, and then we've got tomorrow to do these 2 contracts. And then we're into March, ladies and gents. And I just dribbled monster all down me. I missed me now. How can you miss something that big? Oh, out of curiosity, does it tell us how much stuff we've got kicking about in this place? We've got nearly 1 million litres of straw. That's nice. We've got quite a bit of manure and slurry. I didn't see hay and silage listed anywhere. No. So that's going to tell me in the productions. Hay, we've got nearly 700,000 litres. Silage, 560,000 litres. So we've still got less silage. Oh yeah, good job I was making silage bales then. Still level warning. Kicked in. That was a mod that had to be updated the other day after the last Giants update. Also, the third person mod needs to be updated as well. From the update because it causes a script error. Look. Warning, set rotation argument 1 has the wrong type. Third person lure, set rotation, set flashlight, change camera, blah 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 blah. So yeah, the third person mod needs an update, ladies and gents. Don't know if Piper's going to do that anytime soon. Here's the tractor. Yes, I'm thinking I probably should have done 4 headlands on this field. Not 3. Because I got a feeling I did that last time and the spirals ended up being the wrong way round. Which meant the guy was always driving with the pipe over the crop instead of in the open space. Again, I'm not sure why that isn't something Courseplay can't automatically do when it works it out, like when it's doing the course generating. Like, recognise, oh, the pipe is on the left hand side of the machine, therefore when I come to do the up and down rows I need to make sure the pipe is on the left hand side of the row and program the course that way. Courseplay pipes in, and then what Courseplay will do is pipe out again to say to the trailer, hey, hello, I need unloading. Come and do me. And then, hey presto. Hey presto, we'll get a trailer. Yeah, we're filling up nicely. We're not anywhere near capacity in the trailer, so the trailer won't be going and emptying anytime soon. That is a given. Yeah. Where are we at? 59%. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to leave this guy to run them through the night. So I think he's on the 3rd headland now. And then he'll be doing up and down rows. Yeah, probably should have done a 4th row. Lights are on. Now it's detected that it's dark. Have my lights come on at the... Yeah, my new floodlights are all on here at the farm. I know these sheds all have... I know these sheds have lights built in. These ones, or is it these ones? These ones do. These ones do. And that one's on now, you see. This shed here doesn't have lights, so you know what? How are you going to sell that? There's a light switch there. Can't interact with it. Can I? No. Yeah, so all the Giants buildings, effectively what you have to do is go in them and click the left stick on the controller to turn the lights on. Now, if these are two separate sheds, I'm guessing this one doesn't have the lights on. No. And then all these little sheds can have lights on too. And then they go off again in the daylight, which is a bit annoying, or whenever you reload the save. How's Mr. Baylor doing? He's ran into problems again. Because he's dropped a bale right behind him and he wants to reverse. I thought I deactivated turning on the field though. He should be able to drive off, shouldn't he? Oh well. Worst comes to the worst. I have to drive round. Pick up a bunch of... See, this like an area here is why I want to replough this field. Because, I'm not entirely convinced. Right then, folks, I will carry on with a bit of harvesting. Next video we'll be back in the daylight and we'll be finishing off these two contracts. So, thank you for watching today's video. As always, please leave me a like on the video, leave me a comment down below, share the video everywhere you possibly can, subscribe to the channel if you're not doing so already, and I will see you all again next time. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Cheerio.